Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This isn't a vlog, but I'm filming it in this kind of way because basically I just got back from holiday and I didn't film myself packing or anything, so I was having like a little break. But I thought it'd be really interesting, maybe not so much, to show you guys me unpacking, because then I can show you what I took and also kind of talk through if I wore it, if I regretted taking it. And also I've got I've got my hand luggage bag that I haven't unpacked yet, and also my 2 suitcases. So yeah, you might find it boring. I'll try and not like blabber on too long. I don't want it to last too long either. Also, I feel like filming it will make me feel less like it's such a job. And also, I've got all of these packages here. Dun, dun, dun. So at some point when I get a chance, I'm going to film those too, just for why not? So yeah, then we can have a look through me opening all this together. So I thought, seeing as I've just got back from holiday and I just can't be asked, basically, I haven't got any makeup on. And I'm in my pyjamas. Well, not my pyjamas, I didn't wear this Raffia t-shirt to sleep in, but I'm just wearing it to laze around the house in. I just laze around in anything I can grab, to be honest. So yeah, no makeup, haven't even brushed my hair yet. I have got fake tan on. I did not get this tanned on holiday. My tan on holiday was shameful. Not shameful, because I would rather not be tanned than get skin cancer. I'd rather just sit in the shade and read my book and enjoy my holiday and put fake tan on when I get home. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but anyway, obviously I'm not going to be trying these on because first of all I've got a cold and I feel like absolute crap, you can probably hear. Second of all, I don't want to. So I've got loads of pictures of me in whatever I wore, pretty much, I think. So I'll just put pictures up. And if I haven't like worn it, then I'll put a picture up of the person wearing it, or you just won't see it. But the link to everything will be in the description, so you can just click on the link and see the model wearing it. So that's all fine, I hope. So I'm not going to blabber on. If you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I usually do 3 videos a week. I've just taken a break, and I have no idea how many I'll be doing now. I probably, just to get back into it, I'm just gonna like just film whatever I want whenever I want, and then maybe get back into a routine at some point. But yeah, I was just having a bit of a, like, anyone who's been following me for a while knows I have anxiety and stuff, and just feeling a bit down. So I was like, I'm gonna have some time off of work in general, because as self-employed it's like impossible to take time off. So I didn't take full time off, like paid work I did, but anything that was like of my own accord, like YouTube and my regular blog posts, I didn't do. So they're all back now, but with no kind of schedule, so apologies for that. Just keep an eye on, put the notifications on, and then you will see. So let's get into it. So first off is my hand luggage, and I actually took just my little Chloe backpack last time, but bloody Ryanair makes you put this in the hold. So this time I was like, well, I'm just gonna bring the biggest bag I've got. So yeah, this is like my beach bag, which is from Accessorize, and it's really handy. There's so much in it, and if you're a blogger too, it's really good because you can like put stuff to shoot in. I've got an inside out sweatshirt. This sweatshirt is from the men's section in H&M, £8.99, legit best buy ever. Love it. It is so soft and comfortable. I only wore it in the flight on the way there and the way back, but it was worth it. I've got The Secret, fave book ever. I've got some M&Ms, and this cost me €15, these 2 suits. I was at the airport, didn't know what to buy my nephew. He's at an awkward age now, he's 9. So he's too old for like teddy bears and things, but he's too young for like, I don't know. And then I was like gonna buy him a hat and stuff, and I was like, €35 bloody. And I was like, it's not his birthday. No, I didn't know what to get anyway. Headphones, loads of receipts and things, sunglasses. These are my favourite ones from Ray-Ban. They're the ones I pretty much wore all holiday. Fanta, I'm literally addicted to Fanta at the moment. I'm gonna put that on the side and remember to drink that. Passport, more receipts, and rescue remedy drops, which are my saviour. These ones are so mouldy because they always open and like fall out, and then I always put them back in. You can see that they're literally like furry, but I still have them. And this is really good too because it's got a zip, by the way. Anyway, that's all that's left in there. I did go out yesterday. I went wedding dress shopping, and it was an absolute disaster basically. It took 4 hours to get there and 4 hours to get back, and the dress that I thought I loved was completely different. Jack! I'm sorry if you just saw Jack in his pants in the background. Okay, next case. Okay, so Penelope's decided to help me. She's like sniffing through the suitcase. So this is the mini suitcase, so I don't really know what I put in here. I just like shoved it with all the heavy things, I think. I have this bag from Topshop which I really like. You can fit so much in here. I've used that quite a few times in Lisbon actually. My leggings, which I only wore to go there. Didn't wear on the way back. My favourite sandals. These sandals are the only sandals I pretty much wore. No, I did wear my other ones, but they were really uncomfortable, and these are just the comfiest shoes in the world. They do not rub. It just feels like you're not wearing shoes. And Jack was like, he doesn't like them. I think they're a bit man repelling. But I was like, they're perfect. They're really good for the beach too. Like, and also we had to like climb down some rocks to get to the beach, and they were good for rock climbing. Don't rock climb in them, like, for real. Then my camera and lens. I'm gonna link everything below, like I said. This is sold out, but you can get it in other places. So, oh, there's that earring I couldn't find. I've not now lost just a little moon. My Astrid and Mew earring. This Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt. I literally just posted a picture on Instagram of me wearing it. FYI, my Instagram just like is gonna be me still there for a long time. I keep thinking it's Tuesday today. So this little Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt, which I love. They have that in a few different colours actually, and I really like it. Forms from, we rented a car. So we rented a car. I'm going to do so many blog posts on what we did, because I had the best time and took loads of pictures. So like keep an eye out on the blog if you want to see what we got up to. And like a food guide and stuff, because we did loads. So we rented a car and we drove from Fair, because it was only £100 return to Fair Airport, which was so cheap. So we rented a car from Fair, drove 3 hours up to Lisbon, spent 3 nights in Lisbon, or like 4 days, and then we drove to Sintra, which is like an hour drive, and spent the day there, and then we stayed there that night, and then we drove down to the coast for 7 nights, and stayed at no, I don't know, somewhere beginning with the sea. So this is like my oldest makeup bag in the world. Definitely it's going to be, and it's like crusty, with Jack's deodorant in. Random. Don't know how I got through security with that either, to be honest. Jack's crusty t-shirt. My trainers. I did wear these on the way there, but that's literally the only time. But I always take trainers because Jack always likes to like spring random hikes on me. So I always take trainers, and these are my comfiest pair. They are Golden Goose, and I always put things that are expensive. So these are like designer trainers, I guess you could call them. So anything that's like expensive I put in this one, because I don't want to risk it getting lost in the hold. So even though I had to go in the hold, I like put it in at check-in rather than like that one. No, I put it in just when we got on the plane, whereas this one you like say goodbye to for a few hours, if you know what I mean. So this is Porch magazine, my favourite one. I didn't read that. Prescription. I've got a really bad chest, like not like right this moment, but just in general I have like, I think it's called like chronic lung disease, but it sounds a lot worse than it is. But I get chest infections quite easily, often like aircon, so I always take antibiotics with me. This book, Pieces of You, I read. It was traumatic but really good. This book I also read, Peter James, You Are Dead. I was not a fan. I like the storyline, but I don't like his writing, so I did not read this one, which I also took. And then I took my Chloe backpack, probably my most worn bag in Lisbon, because I can put my camera in it, and it was just really easy. And even though it's like a backpack, and it's only magnetic fastening, it is quite strong magnetic fastening, so I did feel like safe with it. And then I also took this Gucci bag, which to be honest I could have not taken, but it was quite nice for in the evenings because it kind of goes with everything. And it's probably my favourite bag. I've just remembered that I stuffed these with clothes. I stuffed them with clothes. And in there is a lovely Rails dress inside out. I didn't actually wear this. Oh no, I wore it to the pool once, but like I definitely didn't need to take it. But I wore this quite a lot at home before. I do like this dress. It's a very nice, easy to wear dress. And in here, what do we have? Oh yes. I wore this one night too for dinner. H&M little dress. It's so nice. I don't have a picture of me wearing either of those. But I do from previous trips, so I'll show you those. So we're on to the final case. The big one. I'm doing this quite quickly actually. It feels quickly. Maybe when I go to edit it won't be. This top, first one packed. Oh, still got the label on, even though I've worn that. It's terrible. Literally, I'm the worst at pulling labels off. I always have random people like, excuse me ma'am. I don't live in America. Your label's hanging out. And I'll be like, oh, I don't care. Didn't wear this, but I want to take it because it's light and silky and really nice. So I thought I would wear it, but I didn't because it was just so warm. But I do love that. I'll put a picture of me wearing it because I have worn it. And then this top I took but didn't wear. Another really cute one. It's from Bershka. I'll put a picture of me wearing it. It's like a little tie knot one. This I wore so much, and Jack really liked this. So like, it's obviously not a man repeller at all. It's like this little Bershka dress, and it's so cheap. I think I obviously got gifted it. I don't know why I said obviously, but I did get gifted it, so I can't say like, yeah, I bought it, but it was very affordable, I think. Don't know if they have any other colours, but I wore this so much. It was so comfortable. It just like skimmed my body. It was not too short, so I didn't feel uncomfortable where like my bum might be out, which a lot of my dresses, I have to be honest, I do feel like that a lot of the time. You can wear like normal, you can wear like off the shoulder. It was nice for like day, for evening. I also wore it to the pool a couple of times because it's just like that material that dries really quickly. Not in the pool, but like to go. So yeah, that is a very highly recommended one. Then I took this top, which I only wore once, but I do have a picture of me wearing it, and I had a particular outfit in mind, and I wore that particular outfit. This snake top from Topshop, but I got it just for holiday, so I really wanted to take it because I had that particular outfit in mind. But I wear that so much. Snake print, FYI. It's gonna be huge next season. And then I have some clothes jewellery. I have these earrings and some bracelets from Clues. Then these sandals, which shoes that I wore mostly in Lisbon. I think I only wore them a couple of times. I thought I'd wear them more, but it turns out they don't look... Jack! What's she got?
Fucking watch again.
No, she hasn't. I thought she was being too good.
Same.
Is it alright? Where did you put it?
I don't know where I put that.
Oh, did you put it by the side of your bed? Look at her. She's like, give me that then.
Fuck's sake, pen.
So, for that interruption, my penny, chewing Jack stuff. Yeah, turns out these don't look so good when you haven't got a tan, and I scrubbed my tan off once. Basically, I cheated, and I wanted to go in the pool and see and stuff, so I fake tanned for like, I thought I'd be tanned for the whole holiday. But I basically tanned, and then I realised that when I was going to see in the pool, it was like starting to come off. So me and Jack got up early one morning, shot everything, and then I scrubbed my tan off and put my phone in the room and was like, I'm having a proper holiday. And it was really good actually. So I wore all the outfits, I just shot them all in bulk. This top I love. It's from Zara. Got it in the sale for like £12. It's like chambray, denim-y kind of thing. It's just a really nice simple top, and I wore it once to like breakfast, I think. But again, like a lot of my clothes, I just don't know. But I think I was just really self-conscious, and I said to Jack, isn't it really sad that I think that I don't look nice in any of my clothes just because I don't have a tan? I was like, it's really sad actually that like society had led me to think that way. But yeah, I did think it was really sad, but at the same time that's how I felt, so I was just like, doesn't look good without a tan. Then I got this, I haven't posted this on Instagram yet, but I have shot it, so I'll put a picture in. This like cover up from Topshop, which I did wear a few times, but it was more like, the issue with this is it's very short, so it kind of needs denim shorts unless you are literally going just to the pool, and I found these quite tight, but it is really pretty, so it's kind of worth the like annoyingness. But like if I was like, didn't really care, which to the end I didn't, I just shoved like this on or something because I was like, don't really care. But yeah, this is really pretty. I'll put a picture in because you can see the prettiness more. And you could probably wear it as an actual top, to be honest, with like, oh no, it's quite low. Figure it out for yourself. And then I wore this top from Topshop. I got this in two colours. I got it in white too, and I didn't actually wear the white one, but I was inside out. This one reminds me of mint chocolate, and I wore this with my linen trousers, and I wore it with my linen shorts. So I'll put a picture in the linen trousers. I don't think I took a picture of the linen shorts. This top is from Verge Girl, Cami. Just put it in at the last minute because I was like, ah, but I've got enough stuff. And I definitely did not wear this once. And also, I love this so much, but it is like the worst for nip slip. But this looks best, I think it's like tucked into jeans, and obviously it's not that kind of vibe on holiday. This is bikini from Heidi Klein I took, and I wore quite a bit, but I was not, like, I feel bad, I don't like saying bad things about brands, but it's a really expensive bikini, and I just don't think it flatters. It's not made for people who don't have boobs, I don't think. But I remember, I don't know really, I feel like I'd definitely give it another go. But I wore it in the Cayman Islands and I felt like amazing. I felt like it really made my figure look amazing. But then when I wore it there, I guess it's because in the Cayman Islands I wasn't like as active, let's just say. Whereas like there I was like swimming and playing sharks in the pool and jumping in and diving and stuff. I just felt like it just wasn't really like doing its job the best. Like it just didn't flatter me, let's just say that. It wasn't the most flattering. I also took a white shirt as an alternative cover up, which I did not wear at all. It's still folded, or was folded. It's like a really nice cottony material. It's from Other Stories, and this is like my all-time favourite white shirt. Like I would recommend anyone to get this if you want a good white shirt. Then I have a couple of alcohol bits. I've got a bottle opener because we went and bought €1.50 bottles of Vino Verde and filled our minibar up with them and drank them every night. And then I have this, which is ginger, spelled G-I-N-J-A, and it's like got cherries in it, and it's like a cherry liqueur from Portugal. It's they're like famous for, I think. It's like one of their like traditional things. And in Lisbon we went to one of the famous bars and had a shot of ginger, one of the famous ginger bars, and had a shot of ginger. But all of the information will be in my blog post, so I'm not going to blabber on. But there's 2 bottles of that, because I've got one for me and one for my mum and dad to say thanks for looking after Penny. Dress, crochet dress in Topshop, new look, wore it once. Another, this is like a posh bottle of Vino Verde. Posh. It wasn't that posh, it was €7. But Jack was like, oh, it looks really posh and nice. So we bought it and brought it home. And we'll probably drink that tonight. And then this dress is from John Lewis actually, and I think it looks like that brand Jojo Bar or like a nice really expensive brand, and it was £70 I think, and it's like really good thick but like not uncomfortable thick, like linen kind of material. It's gorgeous. I'll put a picture in of me wearing it. I wore that twice, maybe 3 times actually. I really liked that. Then I've got this dress, which is a new one I got from Revolve just before I went, and I really love it. It's like jersey material, so short but so comfortable. Really short, and you feel like your vagina is about to pop out at any moment when you're wearing it, but don't worry because it won't. And I'm quite tall too, like I'm 5'7", 5'8", so you don't have to worry about that unless you're taller than me, and then maybe you might need to worry about that. But also, yeah, I think it depends what your height is too. Like my height is in my legs, so I think things always look shorter on me because like I've got more leg. If you've got a long body, your vagina might pop out. But yeah, I'll put a picture in of me wearing that. You can see. And then 2 dresses that Lauren lent me actually that I did wear but I didn't get a picture of because I just wore them when I didn't want to shoot. I was just going out for a nice evening meal. Wore this in Lisbon, and it's a beautiful dress. I'll put a picture of Lauren in it actually because she shot it. It's from Revolve again. I borrowed it. It's like linen-y material and it's gorgeous, and Amy Song wore it too, so I'll put a picture in. And then this one I borrowed from her and I wore it twice I think. I love it, and I didn't get a picture once, which is really sad because it's gorgeous. But I love it so much. It's so beautiful. It's like netted, beautiful, and then it's got this like skin coloured lining, so it kind of looks like you're just wearing it and it's like really like just threw this on, but it is lined so your vagina's not going to come out. But again, all Revolve, I'm just going to say it, all Revolve dresses are outrageously short. And in my opinion, you should only ever hand wash them, because if you wash them in the washing machine, there is a possibility that they will become tops. This is a Revolve dress, but it basically, I'll put a picture of me wearing it. The skirt and the top are detachable, so you put the top bit through here. It's so nice. But also, I love the fact that you can have it separate, because I think this would look really cool with jeans or like denim shorts. Didn't actually wear it on its own on holiday, but I definitely would. And I really like that. I would highly recommend that actually. That one isn't as short as the other ones either. Then, denim shorts in black. I did wear those. I did. And this is my fave ever denim skirt. I love it so much. It's from Revolve, so it is quite pricey. More receipts. Gotta save all those receipts when you're self-employed, guys. got receipts coming out of my ears. It is quite pricey, but I do think it's probably the only denim skirt you'll ever need to buy. Linen trousers, I flew home in these. These are so comfortable. Honestly, I love them. I didn't think I was going to be a linen trousers kind of person. They're also flared, they're also cropped. I've always thought that I don't suit trousers. I adore these. They are the comfiest thing. I wore them more than I thought. I thought I'd probably wear them like once, if that. I wore them once in Lisbon, or twice in Lisbon. No, once in Lisbon. And then I wore them a couple of evenings for dinner too, with like a really nice cami. So yeah, I highly recommend those two. Then we have that cami that I showed you before in white. I did wear that on the way home. I was wearing my Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt, which is why I was in the other case. And it was so hot that I had sweat patches here and on my back. And I was like, oh my god, I can't walk around like this. This is so embarrassing. I feel like an ugly man. Ugly man? Like a vile man. Like sweating everywhere. And then this top I also wore, which I got from Brandy Melville in the in Lisbon. I love Brandy Melville, just gonna put it out there. I love them. And then I've got this t-shirt which I took because I wore it on the way out and I didn't wear it again. From Weekday men's section. Always good. It's an XXXXXXL. This swimming costume, which is possibly the most beautiful swimming costume I've ever owned. I did take a picture in that. I also wore it in where did I wear it? I also wore it in Thailand. So I put pictures in of me wearing it. And also Yanni has got it. And she looks incredible in it. She's got boobs, so you can see what it looks like with someone with boobs and someone without boobs. For me it looks like I've got boobs. For her, you can see her boobs quite nicely. Then this top is also from ZARA sale, knitted little number, low back, sketchy straps, low front. I love it so much. I got it in grey as well. Then some shorts, Levi shorts, can't go wrong. And then I have this bikini from J. Crew. It's like a orange and pink striped number. Very nice. Very like simple. Again, good for swimming in, which a lot of my bikinis and swimsuits I've realised are not. This is also good for swimming in and also gorgeous per picture of me wearing it, because it's so much more flattering on than you would expect. And it's got a really nice back and it's Tommy Hilfiger. Whoa, that is like one hell of a label situation there. I should have cut that off. It's like a book. Yeah, this is really good for swimming in because nothing's going nowhere. Then I took this bag because it's my all-time fave, as you guys know at the moment. It's like my fave summer bag from Stories, so easy to wear. It's got a long strap too, and it's got a zip, and that is literally packed full of receipts. Dirty underwear in this compartment. I'm not going to show you that, don't worry. I took like 20 pairs of underwear, but I don't know why I've got so much clean underwear in here too. Sunglasses, these ones are sassy AF. They're really cheap, they're from I Saw It First. These ones are from Weekday. I like these because they're like skinny ones, but they're still kind of got that Ray-Ban vibe. And Ray-Ban actually has some like this now, I think too, and they're like £12 from Weekday. These are Key Australia ones. These are like my mini like fashion sunnies. These ones are from eBay for like £2 I think, and they are fakes of the YSL sunglasses. These ones, Jack was like, you should seriously check that one in sunglasses. And can I just say, I think the only ones I wore are the Weekday ones and the Ray-Ban ones. Ridiculous. Oh, these ones which are from Tommy Hilfiger and really cool actually. They're like square, well those two, so all very similar. These are also my fashion ones. I really love these. I think they're quite flattering for skinny sunglasses. They're from Chimmy Eyewear. Oh, and I wore these a couple of times too. These are my other Ray-Bans. They're like rose gold. True story, lost these for like a year. Like basically for a whole year, because I thought I'd lost them and then I found them in the pocket of one of my coats when it got cold again. That was the most boring story in the world. This swimsuit is a chadai. It's gorgeous. I'll put a picture in. Do not wear it if you're going to go swimming, because it will reveal you to everyone. My fave belt from Mango. I think they don't sell it anymore, but I think other people sell really similar ones, so I'll link it. Penny had a little snack of this at one point, which I was not happy about. This cami is another one. I got so many camis before I went, but I'm a cami addict, as you guys probably know. This is like a liquidy goldy kind of vibe. I love this one from Topshop, and it's got a really nice back detail. Can you see? It's got like this kind of middle centre strap. Don't know if I got a picture of me wearing this. If I did, I'll put a picture in, but if I didn't, then I'll put a picture in of the model wearing it. Essential tablets that you have to take on holiday: seasickness and diarrhea tablets. Both not touched, thank God. Plug adapters and plugs. So many plugs, and I didn't use any of them because I didn't need any of them, because I also took plugs that have USBs that are normal plugs at the end. They're from Otterbox and they're so handy. Topshop sandals. Wore these a couple of times. They look really nice in my outfits. I found them so uncomfortable, but they're all right for, like, I wouldn't wear them on a day trip, but they were all right to like wear in the evening to go for dinner, if you know what I mean. And they didn't rub me then, but I wouldn't have worn them like to spend the day walking around Lisbon. But they were on sale for £20, and they're probably cheaper now. Tampons. I wasn't even on my period, but you've got to be ready whenever it decides to come. 2 hats from Brandy Melville. Didn't wear either of them. I don't think I'm cool enough for hats, but I want to be cool enough. I got that one in New York ages ago, and then I was like, I don't want a red one, I want the blue one when I was there again. So I got this. Oh god, it's a bit tight on my head. I just don't think they suit me, but I really want them to, so I'm going to keep buying them and not wearing them. Oh, I love this swimming costume from Melissa Oderbash. It's so nice. The bottoms are amazing. The top, well, let's just say I did a dive, and when I got up from the dive, I wasn't wearing any tops. So I don't know if I'll wear that again. This bikini, oh, my absolute fave, is from my sister's brand, Elsie Clothing, which I'll link below. She's got a new range of bikinis, actually. So this one's like skimpy style. I think she still sells this one, but she's also got this print in a couple of other styles now, so you should definitely have a look. It's like a triangle simple one. And then I also have this swimsuit from Free People, which I adore, but again, you have to be very careful about the nip slip situation. Though if you have boobs, it's probably not as much of an issue with any of these things. I don't have boobs, so like my issue is there's nothing holding it in place. So that is a really nice though, and I wore that once to the beach and it looked amazing. I'll put a picture in chat. Took such a cool picture of it. And also I wear it sometimes as a top because it looks really nice. It's got like a really nice back situation, like all the different threads. So it looks really nice with denim shorts as like a top. And so does this, which I also wore. Hones a G, amazing bikini. It's so weird material. It's like kind of almost feels like wool, but it's so comfortable. Like probably the most comfortable one I've got. Toiletries. I have this top from Rails, which I didn't actually wear, which I thought I would wear, but I just didn't. I think we didn't do as much in the day at the coast. Like we just kind of ended up spending most of our time at the pool or the beach, so I didn't require as many day clothes as I'd expected. This swimming costume is from Caledonia. I'll put a picture in of me wearing it. I wore it in England actually as a top, and it looked really cool. And I also wore it on holiday as a swimming costume, and it looked really cool. So I put both pictures in, and I really like this. Again, very practical because your boobies aren't going to come out, and you can just swim and jump and dive and go to water parks. And BTW, can you just all answer me in the comments below? Am I too old to go to water parks? I'm 28 and Jack is 30, and he was like, we're too old for this. We are not coming to this water park again. You're not coming to one with me. I was like, I hate you. Pyjamas that I took and didn't wear. Intimacy me, I didn't wear those. I don't really like wearing pyjamas on holiday, to be honest. Just wore an old t-shirt in the end. But this is a pyjama set, but I always wear this top just as a top. I'll put a picture in of me wearing it. It's inside out. I've got it in 3 colours now, and I hope to own all colours. I've got it in black. I've got it in this kind of coffee colour with the shorts. It is a really nice pyjama set, and I have worn it as pyjamas before, but I just love it as a top. And then I also have it in like a denim blue. Pants, pants, pants. This top is from Topshop, and I know what you're thinking. Is that a top, Sinead? Yes, it is a top, and I did wear it as a top. This was, I just wore it one day when we went to like walk into the centre to like go to a supermarket with a little denim skirt. This is the most beautiful scarf you will ever lay eyes on. Victoria Magna scarf, silk scarf. It's gorgeous and huge. They also do it in small. This is the Amazonia one. I'll link it below. I don't know why I keep saying that because I link everything. I wore it as a top like this. I'll put a picture in. It looked really cool. But also I figured out you could wear it as, you know, like, I think it's like a babe top. When you like tie it here, like when you figure it out, so it just covers your boobs. Looks really nice like that too. Or as a scarf. Or in your hair and your bag. So many different ways. And then finally, the last thing in my bag are these shorts. So you guys think I packed quite a lot. We were there for 11 days. These shorts, which I got from other stories, and I got them to wear full length short because they're like long shorts. In England, it's like, I'm a city gal in city shorts, Bermuda shorts, and I mean business. But on holiday I wanted them short, so I just rolled them up a couple of times. I put a picture in so you can see. I really liked them. I wore them a lot. They were quite tight. It was restricting, but to be honest, it just meant that I didn't eat so much. I got them in a size 36. Is that a 10 or an 8? I don't know. I got them in a size 36. I probably could have gone up a size, but they fit everywhere perfectly. Like, they fit me perfectly. I like loose clothes because then I can eat more. So yeah, they fit me well, to be fair, but I don't know. When I'm going out for dinner, I like to be able to eat a lot. They were quite restricting. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbering on because I've just realised that I've literally filled up a memory card and blabbered on this one that's just like stopped filming. So I've been talking for a long time, even though it feels like I've literally taken 5 minutes. I'm gonna put all this away now and go and have a cup of tea, and I will see you when I next film and upload, which won't be long because I need to sort out those parcels. I'm just waiting for 2 more and then I'm gonna film that maybe tomorrow. So yeah, anyway, I hope you like this, and she's back. Spread it. And I will see you next time, whenever that may be. Hope you don't mind that I'm being like a bit like, who knows when I'll post, but it's just because sometimes you just gotta look after yourself, girls, you know. So yeah, but keep an eye out on the blog if you want to find more out about our trip, because I'm going to talk all about it. I'm going to do the hotel we stayed in Lisbon, a blog post about it because it was insane. I'm going to do a post about the hotel we stayed in like the coast. I'm going to do a post about Sintra, a post about Lisbon, and a post about wherever that is. Because actually, anyway, I'm not going to go into it, but I'm going to stop blabbering. I hope you liked this video, and subscribe if you will. I would love that. And notifications, because obviously I just said, and who knows when I'm going to post, so that you know when I post. Put the little bell, that's what it is, isn't it? And I will see you next time. And don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what your holiday essential is. Bye!